Good day to you. It's Nicole again. I wanted to share a little bit about myself with you as we get started in this new video series. I am a native of Dover, New Hampshire, and I grew up attending the First United Methodist Church in Portsmouth with my parents, my siblings, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and it's because of my family connection and my connection to the church that I started attending camp. I started attending Wanakee as a camper, I guess when I was 4 years old, with my parents. We had a You and Me program, which is where a trusted adult can take a young person to camp for between 2 and 3 overnights, and they get to experience camp together. So it's part about getting the camp experience and part about family. And for me, that family connection has been a central part of my Wanakee story, my camp story. And yeah, so that's how I got started. I don't remember that first year at camp. I have a great photo of my mom and me at You and Me. I can't remember it. I was 4 years old. It was a little bit of time ago. But I remember the first time that I was able to go to camp on my own. I would have been probably 5 or 6 years old, and I got to go to Wee Bits. That's what it was called back in those days, for kindergarten and first graders for their first solo experience at camp. And my counselors were Jean Moore and Gary Storms. They're people that I had actually come to work with later in life, going from a 5 or 6 year old to working for Jean when she was the executive director at camp, and working alongside Gary when he was the resource coordinator later on when I was 18 years old. So part of my journey is going from that camper to learning to become a staff member in the leader in training program, to becoming a staff member, to becoming a year-round volunteer and summertime volunteer, going back to camp to volunteer my time during the summer to be a counselor or director or other support staff person. And then year-round work is also something I may touch on in this program. But the impact of giving of your time as an adult, whether a young adult, an older adult, anything, to come to camp, give of yourself, share of your own experience to the young people that are there, both the campers and the staff members who tend to be in their teens to 20s, is something that is really meaningful for me and really impactful. So I hope you find some of these stories entertaining or enlightening, or maybe useful in your own personal life. So I'll be back with you again soon for my home in Denmark. I should have mentioned that. I mentioned before, I live far away. I do live in Denmark, and that's where most of these videos, I suppose, will be coming to you from. So take care and see you again soon.